is Taccara, brand owner of the Urban High Priestess. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. If you are returning and already part of this family, welcome back. Today we are doing somewhat of an intuitive tarot pick-a-pile. Pile 1 right here, we have Malachite. I hope you guys can see this. I love Malachite, by the way. Pile 2, we have Kyanite, another one of my favorites. And pile 3, Citrine. I actually love all of these. Timestamps will be below for whatever pile or piles you pick. My messages are timeless, which means the moment you click on this video, there's probably a message or 2 or 3 here for you. It does not matter the day, whether it's a month from now or even weeks. I also want to be clear, this is a general read. Use your own judgment when making a decision. Nothing is set in stone. We have full reign to take our life into our own hands. So let's get into pile number 1. So we're gonna move these off to the side. I have not looked at these, by the way. Excuse me. Let's see here. I hope you guys can see. Okay. I'll try and pick up the cards as I go. All right, pile number 1. So, leaving something behind for wish fulfillment seems to be what's going on here, and it really looks great. It feels like a gravitational force pulling at you to level up. At this time, leaving behind things that no longer serve you is a key factor here. You have to leave comfort at the door if you want to move into that next phase. The chains that you have shackled yourself to is just an illusion. See how these two people, they can unchain themselves at any point. They can just let go. They're not bound to any one thing. The change you have, you know, it's been an illusion long enough, and you need to get ready to receive your inheritance, the inheritance of what you have been manifesting. Holding on to old habits, patterns, behaviors, addictions. You have to let all that go in order to see the elevation occur. You may not be able to see the path you are headed towards, but it's illuminated with greatness. Create something that's going to even wow you. It's going to be something completely different, like nothing you have ever seen. What's keeping you tied up and constrained? Is it fear or are you lazy? You cannot complain about how your life is going if you're not willing to make the first move. It has to be up to you. Stop worrying about the how, when, and where, and just release yourself. Take the leap. And I know it's easier, said than done, but you honestly have to take the leap. Follow your dreams. Why? Because there is a whole world of unexpected opportunity just waiting for you. And it's time for you to cleanse your body of all the toxicity you have been feeding it, whether it be food, negative thoughts, people. I feel like you need some alone time to gather your thoughts. Intuitively for this pile, I feel you are constantly in your head fantasizing because you don't want to think about the reality you have put yourself in. Now, when I say that, I mean you having unrealistic expectation when you're not putting in the work. It's like looking at a house you can't afford yet, like you want it, but you're not making any kind of way to make it happen. Like you're not fully stepping into your power. This Page of Swords energy is clear mind and a new perspective. You might come across something that gives you that spark of feeling inspired, cutting away the mental fog. So you have 2 8s here, and you just so happen to have 8 cards. The number 8 suggests forward momentum, taking control of your life and move on to the path you wish to take. If you are not satisfied with your life, why are you still in this energy? There's a strong positive change that's presenting itself to you, but I don't think you quite see it. At least not yet. And if you do see it, I feel you may just not know what to do, like the next steps. But again, like I said, don't worry about the how, the when, just take the leap in getting there. I'm curious to see what's at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so we have the star card here. Healing. There's healing that needs to take place. Purification. Let's see what else I have here. This 7 of Wands and the Sun. 7 of Wands energy is believing in yourself. You may have odds that are against you, but you have the power to beat whatever comes toward you. Accepting and facing challenges will lead you to a future that you so rightfully deserve. You have the Sun card here. We all know what the Sun card represents. We all know what the Sun represents. brighter, joyous days. So it looks like you have, you know, some things that you have to work out in order to get to your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Okay. So if you want a personal reading, the link is below. I would love to chat with you, love to help you get clarification on whatever your needs may be. I love you all. This is wrapping up for pile number 1. And I love you. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. This is Taccara, brand owner of the Urban High Priestess. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Today we are doing somewhat of an intuitive tarot pick-a pile. And we are now at pile number 2. So let's look at these together, as I have not yet looked at them. Let's see what's over here. Ace of Air. And okay, pile number 2. This feels very relationship involved to me. Could be too many people's opinions involved, going back and forth in conflict. Also, with this Three of Swords to me can tell a lot. It can tell me that you are allowing yourself to be in a relationship where the other person is already involved, married. Just gonna throw that out there. You may not know that you're in a third party situation. You may have been feeling like you have been in a third party situation, not following your intuition. There's heartache, disappointment, all that in this energy. But I kind of feel like you already knew what you were feeling or getting yourself into with the High Priestess here. I'm really leaning towards this is dealing with relationship. It's like a relationship vibe that I'm getting, because the Five of Wands here, that energy is screaming to me teammate, relationship, or this could be work related. Five of Wands energy is competition, quarrel, argument. But notice how the figures aren't hitting each other. Some of them aren't even speaking. It's the body language for me. It's kind of like, you know, no talk, just standoffish kind of. I don't know. So, if this has to do with a relationship, something came to the surface or will come to the surface, and you will address it if you haven't already. I'm also picking up that this could just be the nature of your relationship currently. Your egos are clashing. You both always want to have the last word. You're quite competitive and like to be on top. And and speaking of being on top, there seems to be some sexual tension or some type of sexual frustration here. Because I can easily say there's no need to worry about that because there's an infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Just a little observation there. And like I said, everything is fine. Now, if this is work related, it's time for you to move on. You have felt this for a long time. You have been unhappy in this environment. It's not allowing you to be in a healthy state of mind. You do have a new beginning here with the Fool. So I think it's time for you to embrace what is trying to come forward to you. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, which you have the King of Wands. This King of Wands energy is you have the experience and enthusiasm to move ahead. There's confidence and leadership skills here. Again, I can apply this infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Whatever life is handing you at this moment comes from decisions you've made in the past. And if you played a part in something where your outcome is not favorable, you are getting what you deserve. If you have been acting fairly, then you will be getting exactly what you deserve. With the Six of Pentacles here, reaping what you sow. Every action has a reaction and or a consequence. Someone may be of substantial help to you as well. You could be in line for some financial help. Money could be on the way from an unexpected source. So that, my loves, is your pile number 2. If you want a personal reading, the link is below. I would love to chat with you, love to help you get clarification on whatever your needs may be. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. This is Taccara, brand owner of the Urban High Priestess. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. If you are returning and already part of this family, welcome back. Today we are doing somewhat of an intuitive tarot pick-a-pile. This is for pile number 3. My messages are timeless, which means the moment you clicked on this video, there's probably a message or 2 or 3 here for you. It does not matter the day, whether it's a month from now or even weeks. I also want to make it clear this is a general read. Use your own judgment when making a decision. Nothing is set in stone. We have full reign to take our life into our own hands. So let's get into pile number 3. I have not looked at these cards yet, so we are going to look together. It is snowing here in Jersey, where I live. I hate the snow, by the way. All right. Let's see what's going on with pile number 3. Okay, we're gonna move these up a little bit. Okay, guys, so it looks like some news may have come in fast and caught you off guard, leaving you feeling helpless, fear and anxiety, unhappy, stress, being overwhelmed, feeling burdened. But I want to say all is not lost. There comes a time when all you need to do is take a step back and breathe, take a rest, allow your body to tell you what it needs. Take a moment and recharge your energy. Allow the divine to take over your worry. You can't let the perceptions of others rule your reality. Things will start to fall into place once you let go. Stuck issues will soon be unstuck. You don't have to sit here alone and not wanting to see a way out. You have to cut through the BS of whatever is going on here. Let's see. 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Let's see. Again, like I said, you have to cut away through the BS. The knowledge that you have of this situation is key. Sometimes you have to set your feelings aside. Straight, no chaser. Ace of Swords is double-edged. Most likely, the truth that you need to discover is more about yourself than another person, if you really think about it. If I look at these cards, this energy feels like you are at the center of this. Whatever this has to do with, there is a desire to move on. Sorry. That's what the card looks like. It says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. It feels like you feel you're lacking something. Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? What ignites you? What passion fills your cup? It's time to make a change, because there is an opportunity that wants to bless you. But if you stay blindfolded, you will miss it. I don't know if this has to deal with you wanting to move, like a physical move, you wanting to move from where you're currently living. If you need a little travel in your life, there is this creative fire that is trying to light your ass up, and it's calling for you to be a little wild. Learn to love all the possibilities that life is trying to hand you. Learn to receive. Learn to be open to receiving. Everything you want is waiting for you. I don't know if you're thinking about old things, how they made you feel. But if those old things made you feel like this, you have to step away from it. So my loves, that is it for pile 3. If you want a personal reading, the link is below. I would love to chat with you, love to help you get clarification on whatever your needs may be. And I will talk to you next time. I love you. Bye.